Hello everybody and welcome back to Surviving Mars. Now in the previous episode we got a whole bunch of stuff done. We dug up a bunch of metals, found some more research, got a very important breakthrough which we'll get to now, and we built ourselves our second dome, known as Ingstad 1. And here we have Nachtingall. Unfortunately I don't think I can rename these. I have been clicking around and I can't seem to rename them, so I don't know. But yeah, we're still waiting on that late game mystery to appear. We're doing pretty well. We're on Sol 37. We have a number of technologies unlocked. I'm not exactly sure how many. We need to get to 40 though, I think, is our end game. But we finished the factory 3D machining research in the previous episode, or just actually as this episode began, which is great, because that means that we can now build our own factories, even though we have prefabs for both. We are very, very lucky to get factory automation this early in the game. This is seriously cool. We lower the amount of workers needed in factories if we research this, and we're about to finish it. We're also going to get the factory AI, which improves factory performance by 20% across the board, regardless of what you've got in it. And that's a hefty research task, so actually, you know what, I'm going to turn that around. Let's first get these low-cost researches done, just because I want them out the way. But this is a seriously cool one, because that's going to free up a lot of people. Hold on, maybe we should get Martian education, actually. Let's get that first, because we've got a lot of Martian borns, and I kind of want to build a birthing dome now, which is sort of what I've been calling them, which is essentially just a dome that is very high in comfort. So you have like all the amenities and things. It's easier with a medium dome than it is with a small one, but it's doable, especially if you have the arcology thing, and then you can sort of build an education dome and move all the students there and stuff, and it's pretty cool. You can restrict people by trait, sex, perk, flaws, age group. Like you can restrict them by anything. So you can say only children here, and you can have like an adult list horror world for all the children to go and live in, and things like that. Or you can like say only people with no specialization are allowed in this dome, and then all your Martian borns will probably end up there. Can you do it by trait? Quirks. Yes, so you can say only Martian borns here for like a university dome, and then or like preferred Martian born, not exclusively Martian born, and then like they'll all go live there if they're also no specialization or whatever, and then they'll get trained up in one. Eventually, you do have like engineers working in diners, but they don't get a performance loss to doing that, and they don't lose sanity working outside of their specialization. So there's no downside to it. It's just you could be using them elsewhere. Okay, we have some very elderly medics living in here. We also have a botanist doing things, so that's fine. I mean, we are more than fine on food, aren't we? Yeah, we're on 51. We produce 30 every... we produce 36 every... How many souls? Every 5 souls. So that's 6... We'll call that roughly 6 souls per day. 6 food per day, rather. It's just a bit more. It's 7 food per day. We do 7 food per day, and we consume 9. So we are actually a bit shy. We are going to want to get a food production dome pretty soon, but that's not pressing. Okay, anyway, enough chattering. We can set up our arcology there, because that is going to be useful. I could probably put down another dome. We got so many damn polymers. It's amazing. Oh, it's so great. We've got a net positive of 3 per soul, which is really high. I really do dig that. We are going to be a bit shy on machine parts with all these extractors running, and they are running pretty like full tilt. In fact, how much do we use per day? 1.5. That is a lot. Let's maybe bring in a cargo rocket, shall we? We're going to go ahead and bring in a bunch of machine parts, even though we are we are pretty close to getting ourselves a factory. I think for now, let's bring in 30. Just gives us another few more souls. Get some more drones, actually. You know what? Let's get some more drones. I mean, we will be able to fabricate those soon. But until then, it's again, we need more engineers for that, and it's just a bit of a mission. And we can always use more electronics, because we are about to do a lot of electronics construction. That is a lot of money. Let's go, we still want like a billion funds left, so perhaps 20 electronics. We'll do it like that. Yeah, 25 electronics, 20 machine parts, and some more drones. That's fine, launch that. Okay. As soon as this arcology is done, we'll also launch our next set. Actually, you know what? Oh, factory automation is done. Okay, now, is that an upgrade? You are not a factory. You are a factory. That is an upgrade. Okay, so we need 5 polymers and 5 electronic parts. Decreases 2 workplaces. That's 4 per shift. That is pretty cool. Decreases workplaces by 2 per shift or in general. You know what? Let's build 1 and see what happens, because we do have the parts for it now. And I think that's our only factory, actually, at present. So, yeah, go for it. It doesn't work for the metals extractors. Unfortunately, we will eventually be able to get extractor upgrades as well that allow them to be partially automated. Let's see if this works. Come on. Install the business. Got all the parts coming in. There we go, 5 out of 5. 2 more electronic circuits, and we're golden. And it looks like Harold there is going to be doing it. There we go. Okay, it's 2 per. That's fantastic. That is fantastic, because its base thing is 6 per shift. Hey, I'm going to need production. There we go. 6 per shift, yeah, and it's down to 4. That is a huge boon. That means it's now running at full... Oh, that's so great, because now it's running at full capacity. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, fantastic. We probably have a couple of unemployed peeps now, don't we? Or were they fine? People. Unemployed 1. We have 1 unemployed colonist. Okay, he's probably an engineer. If we zoom in, we might be able to spot him. I can't spot him anywhere. Damn it, I've looked for like a solid 10 minutes here, guys. It's fine. As long as it's not our boy, Leonid Zuckerman here. He could never... Oh, how dare he live in apartments like some kind of squalor. He's got a place on the taskbar inexplicably. That means he gets a good life. Did I maybe pin him? I think I did pin him. You know what? You know what, Leonid? We're gonna live this life together, man. We're gonna move out one of these plebs. Hey, you old man. You live in apartments now. Screw you. Yeah, Leonid, my boy. You're getting bumped up to the real shit. There we go. You get that comfort, my man. I'm gonna keep an eye on you, because I love you. And you're my best friend. Let's have a look at the spire. We still need another 40 concrete there. That's a fair amount of concrete, man. That's a lot of concrete, actually. We can probably do another load. Yeah, we can. Can you load up on concrete and bring that back up to the real deal, please? Thank you. Go and do your work. Go and do your damn job. We got a rocket coming in with all of our new parts. That's great. We can definitely go. We should probably go and get all that metal pretty soon. Can we now see realistically? Okay, so our metal production is 10 and our consumption is 8. So we are going to need another one of these at some point. We could probably put a second one on this little deposit. Because I think we could fit it in like here if we're sneaky. Requires deposit. I could probably put you there. But then would you be in range of that? That's not clear. I'm not certain. I don't think I go any further up either. So that's probably the best it could do. And I don't know if that would work. Let's bring in the old rocket. We're going to land them down here because they're still... Oh, wait, that's not in drone range, is it? Did I do the thing again? No. Okay, that was the problem area. This is fine. Alright, because he shouldn't damage anything too badly. Is this going to fuck this thing up? No. 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 Okay, so that's a safe space to land in. Good. 10 more drones. That's going to make such a difference. Oh, I'm so keen. And he's in the vicinity of all this good stuff, so he'll get that hold onto himself. That's great. Only got 23 to ship out, but that's still a fair amount of cash monies. I think the maximum we can earn as Europe per trip is 660 million, because it's 22 per rare metal, and then rare metals shipping. Yeah. Okay, we've completed Martian education. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get some. We get advanced probes because we can't use it. Just want to get that done, and then we can probably actually let's just get it done. It's fine, whatever. Not too fussed. It's not like we can ship in vast quantities of things now anyway. We haven't got the money. So the more researches we do, we get money as Europe. We get money for research, so it's really nice to get that done. Okay, the arcology is about built. And... boom. Because, of course, it's only habitable once you have a tower there. Okay, so let's put in our basic services, as always. Dome services, we're going to need a grocer. People need to eat. We're probably going to build an electronics factory in this thing, so probably. Yeah, now that we've got automation, we can afford to, because we don't have to deal with that many engineers. So let's build an electronics factory in there, right? This was planning to be a baby dome, but I'm actually thinking maybe we should get self-sufficiency before we worry about, vast quantities of babies. Billions and billions of babies. We'll play it around. We can always move things now that we can build them ourselves, so I'm not too fussed. So we'll bring in some engineers. That's going to require, holy fuck, that's a lot of people. You require how many per shift? Are you insane? 10 per shift, so it'll be 8 per shift, so 16 engineers to max out that facility. And this requires 5 per shift, but 30 power. Can we even support 30 power at present? How positive are we? We're not very positive. Okay, so we do need some more solar arrays, and that's going to require more metal, which requires more extractors, which requires more power. What we can do is amp up our production here. That's definitely a good idea for these ones. It's not that worth it with the water extractors just yet. We don't need them. But it's definitely worth doing for these things. And it only costs us power and... oh, right. That's what we don't have, is power. Speaking, what we can do is get you, Lodi boy, to come and get all this metal. Let's queue that up before I forget about it again. Get the metals and bring them here where they're needed. Thank you. Then what we can do, I think it's time to put in some more solar arrays. So, YOLO. Once we make ourselves machine parts, we probably will go ahead and build just, you know, a couple of wind turbines. But for now, solar arrays will have to do. Can you go there? Thank you. That kind of janks up the patterning. So let's actually cancel these. Because I like to get it somewhat symmetrical. Let's try and go up this way, right? So we'll just rotate things every turn. So just do it like that, and then like that. There we go. You're kind of in an awkward position. So we'll do our standard thing of, we have got something to put there, we'll put a drone recharge hub. Then we can put stuff going this way. Right. Like so. Rotate you. Joop, joop, joop. And joop. And you know, instead of another recharge hub, let's put in some solar panels. Some small ones. There we go. They're better than, you know, just putting more power consumption. We don't need that many hubs, actually. Okay, cool. So that should expand our power slightly. Not by much, but by enough. And let's just square this off so it looks... let's bring you out one more. Bring you over there. Lovely. How do I make you sharp, that corner? Do I have to come out to here? Yeah, I do. So I have to do like this. And then we can just cancel that off. Fuck off. It'll do, whatever. And then we can go ahead
the most critical phase of the mission is behind us.
40 technologies.
We would argue it's a good time to start focusing on our mission evaluation goals.
Thank you. We have 40 technologies. We've got 26 done.
Power shortage.
That's fine. Okay, we can put in... Move. We can put in another solar panel. Just here. It'll look so nice. Okay, let's actually get this thing here so that it can build. Just like that. Oh, we are out of power. This is bad. This is so bad. They're still functioning, despite the lack of power, which is very surprising. What we really need is this freaking atomic generators, man. But those are so far down the... I think it's physics line. Oh, Stirling generators. Yes. Yes. We need that. Okay, cool. And then we can get low-G turbine upgrades. Sensor towers no longer require power. That'll be a nice change. Anything else we can... This no longer needs recharging. We're just going to try and reduce power wherever possible. Could probably get some performance boosts. Engineers geologists with plus 10 performance and working in their specialization. Yeah, get that. That'll improve our productivity around the clock. Yeah, I don't want to turn off these upgrades just yet because those power... I mean, we are positive during the day, right? Just barely, yeah. But those power gains are worth it. Because that means we do kind of need to do that so that we can upkeep our solar panels and still remain positive on metals. How are you doing? Are you coming in with a load? Okay, cool. You are ready to ship, and you have a lot of resources on board, so I'm going to send you on your merry way. Have you guys been upgraded? Where are those drone hubs? You can now support 100 drones. Yes, okay, so you'll go up to 24. That's great. Producing our own drones is the next real goal, I guess. But yeah, we'll get things as they go. Outsourcing is whittling away. I think the last of our outsourcing will be today, actually. We don't have any sectors being scanned. Okay, let's do up here. Let's get the local area scanned and see what we can find up that side. Maybe there's some cool, like, research we can do. And I really would like to push onto this plateau for power generation because, as we saw previously, these get a 79% boost up on this little extra elevation. Anywhere higher. I mean, top of this mountain, 102, hell yeah. But yeah, we can get 79 on there, 79 on there. This would be really super cool. And if we get a proper shuttle network going, we could ferry the parts out there to maintain that pretty easily. That's pretty cool. Okay, you've got pretty much no one working there. Let's bring in... we haven't really got the power security to bring anybody in just yet. We do have a dick ton of stored power, though, which is pretty great. Let's get another solar panel in there. We have the space for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick these like wherever for now. Oh, that can go away. We can bridge that wire connection. I think I was doing that for redundancy. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Maybe it is time for another rank of solar panels, though. Yeah, I'd rather be like super surplus on power during the day, so our batteries are always maxed. We can eventually improve our power storage capabilities. Eventually, you get these atomic accumulators or whatever. They're like super efficient batteries, which is really nice to have, but we just do not have the tech for them as of yet. Let's run that over there. And it doesn't fit the form factor, but that's fine, whatever. I'd rather fit more solar panels in. Oh, do I actually care this much? I think I actually might care this much. God damn it, I hate myself. Why am I so pedantic? It feels so good. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Let's put in a couple small ones, and we'll put in a single drone recharge station. Just there. Okay, cool. And the reason I do these, by the way, is you'll notice that, like, they'll be hauling metal, and then they'll run out of charge just before they get to a place, and then they'll have to go all the way back to their hub in order to, get the goods. And then they'll just kind of like... Oh, you're bringing metal through. Nice. And then they'll just kind of like, get recharged and then go all the way back to do it again. But if you have a recharge station nearby, they'll prioritize that one, get recharged, and then just make the shorter trip to build things. So it also stops your drones ever running out of power, which doesn't happen often. The AI is pretty good, but it's not, infallible. We could probably get another drone hub nearby to just help maintain these. Because at present... This one's doing all the work. Although this one has got 24 drones to do it. It's not exactly lacking for capability. Yeah, you guys are all fine. Can you just get this maintenance done? I know I'm losing a couple of resources doing it, but it pisses me off when the stuff goes offline because they do it once it's broken down, which is very frustrating. And then if there's no drones available, they don't do it. That one's about to go. You can get that one too. Why not? What are you guys doing? You're just chilling. No particular destination. Are you one of these ones? No, who do you belong to? Who do you belong to? Oh, you belong to this thing. No wonder. Okay, so you're just doing nothing at present. We can get you doing something though. I'm thinking, let's get them out this way. Oh, did we get anything here? No. Okay, that was we got some water and this cool little sort of amphitheater. That's kind of cool. We might build into that. Oh, I'm so tempted to do this, but at the same time, it's just do I want to? Let's go ahead and get in the Martian education, right? Martian University. Should we build a comfort dome here? I kind of want Martian University to have its own dome, actually, like a research dome. Not a research dome, sorry, a training dome for kids and no specs. So yeah, we're gonna hold off on that. Let's build a comfort dome here. We'll get the electronics manufacturing done just so we can have it, as well as the machine parts factory. That does reduce our ability to bring in workers. It's so frustrating. Okay, engineering dome it is. It's fine. We're just going to stick with what we know. We need some people to work the shops, so we're going to bring in a couple of amenities. We'll get them a diner. They really like having diners. They like having infirmaries as well, so we'll bring in some medics to do that. Cool. We can put in a small park. Just there. They like parks. Are we out of power again? What's not working? No, we're fine. What's the issue? Days just started. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Well, we didn't go negative last night on power, which is really good. Okay, because we're now almost 100 above our production demand. That's fantastic. That is really, really superb. Okay, I'm happy with that. What are you doing with your life? Nothing at present. Time to run another concrete load.
Research complete.
No, not metals. No. No. Pick up. Concrete. Come this way. Drop off concrete. Ooh, we've researched the Stirling generator. Now, that's a pretty nifty little device. It requires one space, right? Like a single slot, and it produces 10 power when it's closed and 20 power when it's open. And we don't have a lot of dust storms here, so we can kind of just leave these things running open. And 20 power is a lot of power. So I'm actually considering, what do these things take to maintain? Probably electronic part. No, polymers. Oh, that's really easy to build then. We don't have that many machine parts, but we are going to start manufacturing them pretty soon. as soon as we get, some people working in here. Can we actually get you guys? No, no, no. Whoopsies. Okay, well, she'll move there. Can we get you? I don't want these things running just yet, actually. Yeah, let's turn that off. Okay, cool. And you can actually just work in that diner and make yourselves happy by working at your own jobs or whatever. That'll be fine. Let's get in some colonists, I think, guys. I'm going to try and bring in a full rocket here. Passenger rocket. Is there any research we can do to get some more applicants? Anything at all? Because, like, God. I know we're getting to the point where we kind of need, to be... Oh, we have accumulators. Hell yes. I'll get that after productivity training. That's fine. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, huge capacity, charges slowly. That's fine. They're so useful. We don't need anything up here just yet. What are you? Drones can extract concrete from waste rock stored in dumping sites. Oh, that's going to help the late game so much. Rare metal extraction production increased by 50%. We're going to want that. Outdome buildings require maintenance less often. We're going to want that. Did we get the in-dome building maintenance one? I don't know. I'm not sure. We can also get that in there. I know I keep queuing these things up, and I will continue to keep queuing these things up. So deal with it. Oh, we have an anomaly we can go and scan. An anomaly we can go and scan. Fantastic. Can you scan that as well, please? And that one too. Let's just get this whole sector. This sector will be under Imperial control. Passengers. Okay, so why have we only got... What are we limiting people on here? Floors, right? Yeah, we don't want conditions. They use health each day, but if we have medics, it doesn't really matter. So we're not going to preference them, but we'll allow them. We'll allow lazy people too. We can't really afford to... no, loners are really going to hate it. We can't really afford to be selecting people. So just loners and idiots we'll leave out for now. Hopefully, we'll build a comfort dome soon. And that's going to help us keep up to date with all this. Okay, we have 59 applicants to choose from. So, what do we want to bring into that dome? We need a lot of engineers. So let's look for engineers exclusively for this ship, if we can. I don't care what their flaws are, just engineers. Engineer, and engineer, engineer. Okay, so we have 7 engineers. That's not even enough to fill one electronics workshop load. That sucks, but it is what it is. We'll get in some botanists because we're going to use them soon. Geologists, always good to have. We will be able to, of course, reduce the workload at the factories. But yeah, it's fine. Geologists, so we'll get the engineers. We don't need as many as I think we do, but we're going to need a few. Geologists. Another geologist. So that's giving us 4 geologists. That's okay. Let's try and get 6 scientists in. Just simply so that we can train. We can get some more research. That's 4 scientists. They're pretty shitty scientists, but it's fine. It's fine. We can't be choosers. We could get a night shift in. That's another 3 available. We need medics. So let's get our medics. We're not going to build an officer. We don't need officers just yet. We don't really need a security center yet. We will eventually, but not yet. So that's fine. Then I guess we just bring in some botanists. So we have them. Or maybe some no specialization people. Yeah, let's just fill up the rocket with people with no specialization. Oh, you know what? Let's fill up the rocket with botanists. We got 4 more botanists just so we have them. There we go. 28 residences. We got 28 people. Let's go ahead and launch that. Okay, nice. Now, I may have missed a couple people we could have used there, but it's fine. We're going to put pretty much all of them in this dome. And I kind of want to... Since this is going to be a production dome, we might as well get another farm in here. Yeah, why not? Okay, cool. I've never really seen the point of having multiple shifts for the farms. I mean, the max output for this is 34. And we're getting 34.8 at present. So, it's fine. I mean, you can get more, obviously, but I like having, domes with farms in them, especially once you get the research that improves the comfort. Did we actually get that? I don't think we did. What is this? New spy building, medical center. Larger capacity is more effective than the infirmary. Oh, that's interesting. We don't need it, though. Infirmary's fine. In-dome buildings require maintenance less often. That would be nice. In fact, actually, let's ditch fuel compression because we don't really need it and get that. Smart homes are cool. We can't really afford to make them yet, so screw it. Autonomous sensors is coming. Productivity training. Okay, cool. So things are happening slowly, but they're happening. Did we get this scanned? Where are you? You're on your road. You're on the way. Can you charge up? I'm worried you'll die halfway out there. Machine parts. Okay, we're just waiting on the rocket to come in really at this point. And that's fine. Second dome is up and built. We just need to staff it, which is pretty damn cool.
Today to bid a final farewell to one of our finest.
Oh no. Okay, so someone has died of old age, which is fine. You know, no one will leave the pool because of it. That's pretty cool. Okay, thank you, fellow colonists. All right, we lost one of our men. So where did they die? Was it in this building? Or in this building? Okay, it was in this building. We still have 4 residences available here. Does anyone need jobs? What are you? You are an engineer. Can you rather work... I suppose you don't have work, do you? You can come and live in here. We'll have him move into this building. Where are you? You don't actually need to live in here, do you? No, you don't. Can we set your residence to this arcology? Come on in there. Okay, and then he can actually get cracking in this spare parts factory. We can get that going. Let's upgrade it as well for automation. And it's only 3 people per shift. That's pretty fantastic. That's going to really reduce the number of engineers we need. We probably won't be able to produce electronic circuits just yet. I kind of want to use the rare metals for exports now. Oh, nice. We're up to 4.2, and this is up to 13.7. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We didn't bring in a geologist in, did we? No, because we're fools. Crap. Because we got a whole bunch of people without the right specialization working here, but whatever. I think it's all our Martian-borns, actually. Are they? Are they our Martian-borns? Martian-borns, yes they are, okay. Yeah, we need to get them trained. And for that, we shall need another dome.
Anomaly found.
Do we need another dome? Yeah, we do, because I want to say only no specialization people and children in that dome. New techs are available for research. Cool. Alright, what did we get? We got biome engineering. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Fantastic. Okay, let's get rid of that and just that one, actually. And we'll put biome engineering on the end there. This is very useful. You get a comfort bonus to having a farm in the dome. So it's just like a, a viable reason to have it there. Hey, can you rather than working at the farm, because we're about to get these people to land, there we go, we can have him working at the spare parts factory. And is the upgrade installed yet? It is currently being installed. Okay, it needs another electronic circuit, that's fine. Hello, Mr. Rocket. Yes, everybody come and live in here, that's fine. Are you maxed out now?
New colonists have arrived.
Did more people arrive in here? 1 person went in there, that's fine. Now, rather go live in here, please. And Dankeschön. Because I don't think we actually have room in here, it's just these kids that are taking up our slots. Alright, lovely, lovely, lovely. We have a full tilt. Is anyone homeless? Do we have any homeless colonists? No. Doesn't look like it. Which is great. Anyone here homeless? 0. Homeless. 0. Fantastic. Okay. And you guys are going to start working in these various things. Okay, all the engineers are working here. That's great. I think that's all our engineers. All of the medics should be working in there. I think we only brought 2 medics, right? So yeah, they can just work in there. No specialization people are working fine. We've got scientists in here, and I'd rather have the botanists in there. There were a couple of spares that can move in. Okay, cool. So let's put in some scientific a scientific establishment. We only have enough scientists for 1. Where will I find this? Where will I find this? Science. How am I missing it? Oh, it's in the dome buildings, isn't it? Yes, research lab.
Research complete.
Okay, cool. Autonomous sensors is done, which means that these things no longer require power. And I think they only took like 2 power, but we do have a few of them, so that's fine. Will it still say if I select over them? No longer costs any power or maintenance. Okay, I think they only took metal to maintain, so like, wasn't that big a deal. But it's just things we don't have to do anymore. Oh, this just got dumped on the floor. How lovely. Looks like we need some more concrete storage. Let's put that down. It's a rare day when we don't have enough concrete storage. What are you doing? You're bringing more concrete. Yay! Okay, cool. So you're doing your job. That's great. He's probably going to realize that he can't dump it there, and he's going to... well, recharge first. And let's see, will he come and dump it here? Or will he just dump it in a pile somewhere? Hopefully he brings it. Yes, he does. He brings it there. Okay, cool. Well played, sir. Well played. We can send you on your way. How many stored rare metals? We still have 20 metals stored. You know, get on out of here. Oh, don't launch. We still have some food. Okay, cool. Bring the food out. That's good to have, I suppose. I mean, we are producing so much of it now, but it's fine. I mean, it's free food. I'm not going to say no to free food. Okie D, you are Victor 1, and you should be ready to go, actually. Yeah, you are. Get on out of here, bro beans. And enjoy the flight. Bring us a bountiful harvest, please and thank you. Oh, we have another colonist I've inexplicably pinned. Well, who's joining the family now? We've got Sylvia Lane. We've got Leonard Zuckerman and Sylvia Lane. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Sylvia, you better be living in an arcology. Yes, you are. Okay, good. So you've got a nice comfort. Unemployed peeps, can you go ahead and work in here? Yes, you can. Can you please get the scientists in here?
Cable fault reported.
Don't work there. Don't work there. Scientist? No. Scientist? There we go. Okay, that should be all of our scientists. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay, cool. We got 4 botanists, which is plenty botanists. Bunch of people with no spec. Are you an engineer? Yeah, I prefer it if you worked in here, please. There's no space for you to work in there.
Found.
Okay, we can turn this building back on then. Why can't I turn this building on? I can't turn that building on again. That's a bit concerning. So I guess we have to scrap it and build it again. That's a bit of a dick one. I'm just gonna, you know what? I think we'll call that an episode here. I'm gonna close the game, reload the save, and then we'll try again when next I record to turn that back on. I'll probably forget, and then, you know, for like 7 episodes, and then be like, oh, why don't we have machine parts or electronic parts? And then I'll be like, oh, guy, because you didn't turn your shit back on. And then I'll be like, oh, thanks, guys, for letting me know. And that's how it's gonna go. Do we want some solar panels out this way, maybe? Just so we have, like... you know what? I'll wait till we get the atomic accumulators, because we're busy loading those. We're busy researching those now, rather. And once that's done, then I'll probably go ahead and actually build another solar farm on this side of the map, so that we have 2 sort of, you know, points of insert. I don't know what the atomic accumulators require to maintain, so it'll be interesting to see that. Can we tell that from the research? No. No. It just takes 5 concrete and 5 polymers, both of which are things we produce in abundance, so it'll be nice and easy to create and store our batteries. Okay, anyway, I think we're going to call that good for the episode. We got productivity training done, which is nice, which means that all of our buildings are now more effective, and yes, they are. Oh, it's all going so well. Oh, we get 10 machine parts per soul. That's fucking insane. How many polymers we get in 6 still? Okay, that doesn't move at all. You'd think, but I guess not. Yeah, so it's going well. It's going really, really well, and I'm really happy with our progress so far in the game. Got a bunch of money, and yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. And as always, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.